Hello, hello, my crafty friends. Welcome in. It is Dion with the Blushing Mint. Thank you for stopping in today. Thank you for checking out my channel. I appreciate you taking a moment to check out what's going on today at the Blushing Mint. I have a quick project for you guys, and I have I have a million things on my plate right now. Like I can't even begin to tell you. And I have some special request journals that need to be done. I have some gift journals that I have to get made. I literally have less than 2 weeks to get all of this stuff done. And so I have been trying to come up with some easy yet impactful ways to create journals, especially giftable journals. So I've come up with this project. This is, again, one of our lunch bag journals. I don't even know what I'm going to call this yet. It's just another paper bag journal. But it is a fun, quick project, and I think it is a perfect giftable with graduation and Mother's Day and even Father's Day, guys, coming up. So anyway, let me show you this. This journal, was created using the February printable from Pink Monarch Prints. So I am a subscriber, a monthly subscriber, and for $8.99 you get a monthly printable kit. And guys, it's got like 40 pages in it. They're huge. They are absolutely huge. It is the best value printable subscription out there that I can think of. And the digitals are absolutely gorgeous. So again, this is the February one. And I think you can probably get these on Etsy, but they're much more expensive if you purchase them on Etsy than they are if you are a subscriber. So I am not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. I'm simply a subscriber. And I love their product. And so I want to tell you about it because, again, I like to give you I like to give you affordable crafting options. And if you're going to, if you only have $10 a month to spend on crafting, I would say get that printable subscription because you can do so much with it. So anyway, let me show you this project. So on the front, I just have a couple tags that I just layered. I'm not done with this by any stretch of the imagination. I'm still going to do some finishing touches to it. But anyway, I just think it's cute. So then I'll add some trims through here. And then, so this is just a pocket here. I've added one of the printable pages on the front of the bag here. On the back of the bag, I've just covered it again and added another one of the printable images there. No pockets or anything. I feel like sometimes the backs get a little lost. Now, if I was going to put a closure on this bag, I would have attached that underneath this here. So when I do my next one, I may try to do that for you. When I do the prototype, or this is the prototype, when I show you the project, we may do that. And then inside, we just have a lovely journal, guys. I love this. It says birds of a feather. I don't know if you can read that. Birds of a feather. I have doubled up back to back 2 of the printables. I have slid the printable cards in here. I'm actually going to come back. I'm not sure if I'm going to back these or just copy dye them or what. But like I said, this isn't finished, but it's the prototype and I just wanted to show you. And then these slide into here. And then I've got my own coffee dyed papers, graph paper. And then I realized that I forgot to change out this page, but I'll just attach and decorate something over that little rip. Another journal page, coffee dyed papers, graph papers, printable page. I'll do something here, coffee dyed, lace dyed, graph, center of the signature, and this is one of their envelopes, and you can tell I just sewed it in here. It's hard to tell because I used a ribbon that I used thread that matched the brown, but I sewed it through here. Then when I'm ready, I'll come up here and then I'll attach some sort of closure down here to keep it closed, and then the rest of our pages here. So this is just, oh, and then at the back I have another one of the printables folded over the page, and this is going to be, again, a fairly blank, undecorated journal. I'll have a few things in here, some tags and tucks maybe, but these are journalers' journals. And so I thought, let me show you how I created this one. This is a quick project, friends. You just need your lunch bags. I hope you guys have a stash of those. If not, grab some at the dollar store. I know they have them. Your grocery store, add it to your Amazon cart. These bags come in so handy for us journalers. So let me set this aside somewhere. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even pan out to show you what my space looks like. It's a hell of a mess. Okay, let me just be real. I literally don't even know where to put this. Yes, my space is an absolute disaster. Like, I just wait for the piles to come tumbling down. So, okay, for the next one, so I did that with the printable kit, and I thought, well, you know, not everybody has access to printers, to quality printers to get good images, but we all tend to have papers or paper pads, and this is a Spreet Ambrosia paper pad from Recollections. I think Recollections is Michael's. Guys, I don't know. I can't keep track of stuff like that. I try hard, but yeah, it fails me most of the time. So let's see. This might make a lovely cover for our journal, but I wanted to show you anyway how to use a paper pad. Oh my goodness. Come on. Good glue, friends. Good glue, obviously, for these projects. Let's see. I like this one. So I'm just going to grab, I need a couple papers for the front and back. I need a couple papers for the bag, and I'm going kind of on the blues here. Let's see. So I'm going to let me pull 6 pages. I should have done this ahead of time, but you guys know, I get on here and I don't know. I just roll with it. I just roll with it, friends, because I just don't know. Okay, so let me pull these. And I'm going to leave my pad over here because I'll end up using some of the, let me show you. Should have done that. So I'll end up using some of the cutaway strips and the tags, and I think there was another page in here. These kinds of things, I will use these to decorate the journal and so there's tons of elements in here that I can use. So that's why paper pads printables are becoming kind of the way of crafting, but paper pads still have their place. They definitely have their place. All right, so the first thing we need to do is, and I apologize, this is noisy, is we need to fold down our paper bag. And all that does is oh my goodness, oh Lord, I don't want to have an avalanche over here. It just reinforces that top when we're reaching in to get our journals. So folding that down, I think, is important. So you just have to decide kind of how far down you want to fold that. So this is just over right about 10 3/4 of an inch, 10 3/4 inches long. So I don't know. Sorry, friends. I can hardly stand that sound myself. So you're just carefully folding and then popping it open to kind of straighten it out and see what you've got for straightness. Then I kind of pop my sides back closed here so I can see how crooked I am, because this is me and I tend to go astray when I have to fold or cut or anything like that. So let's see. All right. So I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, I have just been, oh, I just can't, friends. I just can't even begin to tell you where my poor little brain is. So if I get quiet, it's probably because a thought crossed my mind, or a, oh my God, you forgot to do this kind of thing crossed my mind, because yeah, it happens a lot. All right, close enough. Okay, so now my bag is just over, oh, what is that? 8 7/8. Yeah, 8 7/8 is about where my bag is. That's perfect. So all we need to do here is we need to decide, how do we want to cover the front and the back of our what papers do we want to use to cover the front and the backs of our journal. I love this image. I love this. I love all of these papers. Literally, this is one of my favorite paper pads. It's just got gorgeous, gorgeous images. Maybe I will do the yellow here. And when you cover the front, remember that it's shorter, so you don't have to go all crazy with, so 6.5 is, 6.5 by 4 7/8 ish, 4 7/8 ish. Oh my heavens, friends. Oh my heavens. So today is Saturday. Yes, Saturday the 13th of April. Saturday the 13th of April. Man. And I can't remember what I said my measurement is. So I'm going to 6.5. Going to White Sulphur this evening, or afternoon, evening, to pizza and a movie with my mom and dad. My mom's birthday is Tuesday, so we're going to go do pizza and a movie with her. Don't know what movie we're seeing. Doesn't matter. So we're going to go do that this evening. I'm trying to get some content made because I'm home for, yeah, what did I do here, friends? Does anybody know? I don't know. Maybe I'll just use that for the back, because I cut it perfectly for the back. How did I do this? What did I do? I cut it at 8.5. Guys, I'm telling you, my brain just doesn't, I just don't even know. I just don't even know what I was thinking. So it's okay. I'll use this for my back. I'll use it for the back. It is okay. No problemo. And I'll just come up with something else for the front. No big deal. Or I'll just use this for the front. Totally, I can get away with that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I am literally just going to cut this across the top of that tag. There. See how, oh, perfection. And I can't remember how wide. Gosh, you guys, seriously. Oh my. Thanks for being here. Thanks for, thanks for following my chaos. Guys, I think I need to change the name of my channel. Crafting in Chaos. That's kind of what I need to be. 1 3/4? I don't know. Let's see what happens here, guys. I just don't know. All right. Okay, let's just go with it because, I could sit here and piddle and actually I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to ink because I ink, friends. I mean, you can probably already tell exactly how to do this project. It's not like you need a tutorial from me for something that is simple like this, but I'm trying to give you some new things, friends. I'm just trying to give you some new things. All right. Perfect. All right. Now, I'm going to try a different glue here, friends. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know that I've ever used this glue. Do I have to do something to use this glue? Do I have to poke it? I don't know, friends. I don't know. I haven't used this glue. I haven't used the broad tip of this glue. Let me clarify for myself. Maybe there's a reason why I don't use this glue. Glue and I are just not friends. I just have to come to the conclusion that glue and I are just not friends. I don't know. All right. And the reason why I'm doing this is I notice that especially when I use printable pages and I glue randomly across the pages, art glitter glue will kind of, because it is water-based, I think, it will buckle your paper some. So my goal is to try not to have that happen. Yeah, this glue and I might probably not be friends. And plus, this gives you a little bit more wiggle room to line things out and whatnot. So, anywho, this is Tombow Mono Liquid Adhesive Glue. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. May hate it. Don't know. All right. So there's that. Now we need to cover the bottom, and Okay, I'm going to try something here. I don't know. There's always more than one page in these paper packs. So if I screw it up, you know, I got another page, friends. I got another page. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here. Oop. Like so. Set that aside. Find my bag. And cut. See how close I was to my line. Not horrible. Ink. Ink. Oh my goodness. Sorry, friends. I am quiet. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Boring project, friends. Because my mind is just busy. My mind is just busy. Busy. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm going to give this another good old college try. You know what? Maybe I just won't use the broad tip. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I just won't use the broad tip. I'll just use this edge and see if I can't make something happen here. Okay. All right. So then, on the back, we are going to use our this yellow sheet that I incorrectly cut, because, yep, that's just what we're going to do. And it's going to be just fine. So I got ink. Got ink, friends. Got ink. And now, so this is the time where you can decide if you want to put a tie closure on this. Would you want to put it underneath this piece of paper right here? Or if you're going to layer something on top, would you want it under that? Now, for me, I would probably layer it underneath this one right here. So let's see what I have beside me, friends. Golly. Without wrecking havoc on my piles here. Let me pause you for a second, excuse me, while I try to come up with something. So hang tight, friends. Don't go anywhere. Okay, friends, I found this blue colored chiffon ribbon, and I think that it will go awesome. It's very hard to pick up these colors on camera. Sometimes I just don't know, but it's going to go great with this. So I found this chiffon ribbon, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in here. Not that I have to do this because the paper itself is going to hold it down, but just because I just want to for my own self. Okay, and then, like, what did I do with my paper? This way, I think. Okay. And then we'll just glue this. Okay, like so. Wipe up any excess glue. All right, so then this will just come around here, tie like so, just in a quick bow like this. Cute. Okay, actually I can just leave that tied for right now. Okay, now all we need to do is we need to do a little decoration on the front here. Let's find my dog is snoring, you guys. I don't know if you can hear him, but my dog is seriously just sawing some freaking logs right now. Like, he is a tired boy. He went to our friend Amberly. Hi, Amberly, if you're watching. He went to Amberly's yesterday. We went out to her and her husband's house, and oh my gosh, he ran and played and explored, and he was so happy, and he came home and he was just exhausted, and then he slept all night long and he is still exhausted. And so yes, he is snoring so loud at my feet right now. It is hilarious. I don't know, if I would shut up, you could probably hear him. Well, then again, the wind is blowing 100 miles an hour again because of where we live, and so maybe not. Maybe you'll just hear the wind whistling through my windows. Oh my gosh, you guys, fussy cutting and I just are not friends. I don't know what my deal is. I cannot see. I cannot see what I'm doing here. The lights are so bright and it's just bouncing off of this paper. And so I literally can't see what I'm doing. So I'm sorry, I have it out in front of me so that I can try to see. Oh my gosh, I need to pay somebody to fussy cut for me because, man, I'll tell you, it is my least favorite thing ever is fussy cutting. And the Cricut and I, people say, oh, the Cricut is great. Okay, I tried to do a project for my mom at Christmas time, and literally I could have thrown the Cricut and everything else. I could have created that project myself 10 times faster. It took us like 8 hours. I wanted to scream out loud. Oh, after all of that, it doesn't fit. Oh, bless my child. Bless. All right. There are days, friends. There are just days. So that was fun. I cut that for no reason, and I struggled. Guys, seriously, you get to see and hear my struggles. You probably don't want to watch me half of the time because my struggle is so real, and I'm sorry. I share with you how my life really works. Okay, that one's good, and it's fine, and I can make this work. Ink, ink, ink. And glue. Now my dog heard me talking about him, and so of course he wants to go outside. It's like, seriously? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Guys, and I need to say, the projects that I show you are, for the most part, I don't know that these are original thoughts by any stretch of the imagination. When I see a project from somebody else, I always try to recognize who I saw that project from. I have not had time to really sit and watch YouTube videos or anything like that to like see new projects. I'm just trying to look at the things that I have and get some things created. So if you saw somebody else do this project, by all means, they could have been the one who did it. I don't know. I can't tell you that any one of these projects that I do is an original project. I may have seen it from somewhere long ago. I mean, I have been a paper crafter for probably close to 30 years in different forms, whether it was stamping, scrapbooking, card making, you name it. I mean, I have been a paper crafter for 30 years. So over the course of time, I have created a lot of projects. I have seen a lot of people create a lot of projects. I don't ever want you to think that when I am showing you a project, I am the original creator of that project, because I can't tell you that that is true, nor can I tell you that it's not. So I just don't, I don't want to be taking credit for projects that aren't my own. And when I truly do know who I saw, if I truly saw somebody creating this project and I am, doing a takeoff of that project, I want to always give credit to that creator, because, and whether they were the original creator or not, I don't know that either. But it is only, I mean, in my mind, it is only fair and honest to do that. So if you saw somebody else doing a project like this, you're not wrong. I'm not going to tell you that you were wrong and that I created this project, because I didn't. I'm sure I didn't. I just am using the things that I have in my space and trying to get some projects off my desk. So anyhow, there you go. That is just my little tidbit for this moment. So then I'll tuck that in here. Now I would come back and I would probably line this and other things, but for the sake of time, that is, this is probably how this is going to look. Then to create the journal for the inside, guys, now let's see, let me do my measurements again. What did I do with my ruler? Because, yep, All right, so I am going to make my journal 4.5 wide. So that's 9, folded in half, 4.5. So 9 by 9 by 8 1/4, maybe 8 by 4 1/2. That's good. Okay, so I have this paper here, and I love this. So let's see what the dimensions for this one are. Let me cover this so I don't smush my papers. 9. Okay, I'm going to make that's 1. Okay, I want this to be my cover. So I'm going to go 9 from this side, 9 from this side. What was this high? 8 3/4. I don't want it to be 8 3/4. Let's go 8. 8 by 9 is what my papers need to be. Now you measure yours the way that the measurements that your bag comes out to, because they won't necessarily all measure out the same. 8 by 8. 8. Because when you fold down your paper bag, that is going to dictate the dimensions of your the dimensions for your bag. 8 high. And save these. You can make pockets, you can make tucks, you can make things like that with them. 8 high by 9. And oh, this is hard. 8 high. By 9. Okay. 3 pages and a center. Okay, now for myself, friends, I need a thing here. I'm going to grab my coffee dyed paper. These papers are very, very white. I know there is a place for white in the world. Not for me most of the time. So I'm grabbing my coffee. And this is just Folgers coffee, or instant coffee, I'm sorry, instant coffee with about, I don't know, a few glugs of rubbing alcohol so that it doesn't spoil, mold or mildew or anything like that, because it just depends on how fast I get it used. And I'm literally just going to quickly brush the back of these pages. And so I just mix, I don't know, guys, 1/8 of a cup of coffee, a couple big, huge heaping tablespoons into some super hot water, put it in my husband's empty airborne container. My husband swears by airborne, and I have to say he's hardly ever sick, thank God. So anyway, it works perfect for this because it seals nice and tight, and yeah, reuse, reduce, recycle. So yeah, we are junk journalers after all. So here we are. Okay, so yeah, so just, I mean, and this is just a big paintbrush, and I literally just paint over it. Okay. Just to take that edge off. Okay. Ooh, set this aside. Now the paper pack that I'm using is a fairly heavy quality paper. So the coffee will start to soak in. I'm going to pause you while I dry these. Okay, friends, hold tight. Okay, so I dried those. Don't know if you can really tell, but yes, they're not as stark white as they were. You can see that. But I wanted to try something. Now, I've seen this from Andrea Allen Artie Mays on her YouTube channel. And so I want to try this real quick. It just crossed my mind. So this is a Tim Holtz Baroque stamp set from Stampers Anonymous. And I just want to try something. I mean, if I ruin it, it's okay. So one of the things that she does is she does this technique where, and I am using, Bundle Sage Distress Ink. And I just want to wipe this stamp real quick because I don't know what color I used on there last, and it's still on there, so I'm just I should have just stamped it off, but that's okay. Okay, so what she does is she just inks her stamp and bless her heart, I don't know how she does it, but I'm going to try it. She just lightly does that to it, and then she just lays it on. Oh my. I don't know how she does it, but it just gives it this soft image without being overpowering. Oh, friends, I kind of like it. Okay, so I'm going to do that to these pages. That's what I'm going to do, friends. I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and do it. Because I've started, and now why not? Stress me out, friends, but I'm going to do it because why not? How lovely is that? Look at it. Oh my heavens, that's gorgeous. All right. Thank you, Andrea, for the fabulous idea. Love, my friend. Love. Okay. Ink, 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 ink. You definitely want to make sure you're doing it with a water-based ink, not a permanent. Yes. Ooh, this is my cover. Ooh. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. How gorgeous. Okay. one randomly. Friends, it's genius and it's gorgeous and oh my. Okay, great idea. So another way to get a whole different look from your inks and your stamps. Ink them, wet them, stamp them. Genius. Okay, and I didn't want a lot of ink per se on there. I need to dry this one there. I'm going to pause you. I'll pause you. Okay, friends. All right, so this is my cover. Like so. Oh, I can move this for now. Then this. And then this, I think I want to be my center of my signature. So I'm going to fold it inward. Lovely. Okay, now I just need to choose a few more papers. So I'm going to pause you while I grab just a few miscellaneous papers, and I'm going to cut them to size, which is 8 by 9, and then fold them in half. So hold tight, friends. Okay, friends, so I have got my papers all cut to size and folded, and I just do a plain paper, a graph paper, and one of my lace dyed papers, a set of 3, in between each of the cardstock paper pad papers, like so. And that takes me to the center of the signature. So, gosh, this turned out gorgeous. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the center of the signature. So this will give me like 48 single sides of a paper, of a journal. This is gorgeous. Now I can decide for the center of the signature, do I just want to leave it like this? That paper is absolutely beautiful. I am not disappointed with any part of that whatsoever as the center of the signature. Now, let's just say, for instance, I want to do, I don't know, friends. Let's just say I wanted to make an envelope. Let's just say I wanted to do an envelope for the center of the signature. What would I like that to look like based on my pages here? Let's see. It needs to be a fairly plain paper. I don't know. Directional is hard, friends. Directional is hard when you are making a envelope because something is going to end up upside down or sideways, I feel like. Ooh. Could I use that? How about if we try this? I don't know, friends. I don't know. Let's try it. Did I already rip that out? Okay. All right, so what I want to do is I want to cut this in a square. I think this is how you do it, friends. I don't know. I'm gonna run with it. So let's cut it in a, I don't know, 9-inch square. Let's try it. I don't know, friends. I could be completely off my rocker by the time this is done. Friends, I should have thought about this. But so if this is 12 and I want a 9-inch square, I want to cut it. So that is 3. So I want to cut 1.5 inches. So that's 10.5 off of each side, just to, I don't know why. I just am. Okay, so this should be a 9-inch square. Now, what you do, I believe, is you mark your, you find the center of your, envelope here. 4.5 should be my center here. Four and a half should be my center here. Let's, so this dot right here is the center of my paper. What I need to do is I need to bring one end down and match it up with my center dot right there, like this. Bring the next one over and match it up with my center dot. Bring the next side over and match that up with my center dot. And then you just have to decide how far down you want your flap to go. Like so. Now, rightfully, you actually, I think, should bring this over a little bit more. Oh, yep, and my paper tore because, you know, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it, friends? Because that's just the luck I have. And that does happen with paper pads, folding paper pads. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a real thing. So overlap it a little bit. Okay, that way it has something to glue to. Like so. Okay, then you come in and you cut out the triangles that are left after from your folding. And if you did it right the first time, you won't have excess lines. But, you know, this is me, and this is how I roll, friends. I just try to show you all the whatnots instead of all the how-tos, because that's just me. All right, I think, I mean, I'm sure there's a million other ways, but, you know, for time's sake, this is, I'm just going to go with it. Okay. So then I just need to attach a little bit of glue here and here. That glues up, that glues to there. That seals that envelope. Okay. And this is, this is funny, friends, because look, it's way too big for my journal. So anyway, don't do what I do, friends. Just I don't know. Use shit. I'm telling you, friends, I'm a hot mess. Use an envelope. Use your own envelope. Oh, God bless, friends. I literally just don't even know. Like, I just can't with this project right now. I've got glue going everywhere. Normally, art glitter glue won't come out to save its soul. Now my glue has exploded. Bless. Guys, I gotta call it. I just gotta call it. So anyway, all right, so what you're going to do is you're going to toss this aside for like a rainy day, and just it's going to go into another pile of crap on my desk. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything in the center of my signature, and I'll make a pocket over here or something, and yeah, that's how I'm going to roll with that. And then all you would do is, of course, you would do your 3-hole pamphlet stitch, or whatever pamphlet stitch you like to do. There's a 5-hole, there's all sorts of things, to bind your journal. Add your decorations, add your trims, add the things, and then it's always funny until my journal doesn't fit inside my paper bag, you guys. Like, literally, this is my life. And so then, there you go. Your little journal goes right inside your bag. Friends, oh, no, I forgot. You got to seal the pocket. It's no wonder my little tag wouldn't stay in there. You got to seal the pocket, friends. Don't forget to seal the pocket. Good Lord. Why didn't were you all hollering at me about that? You should have been. You should have been hollering at me to seal the pocket. Glue the 2 sides. Hold it down. It's a lot of layers. Oh my gosh, my art glitter glue is still leaking. Lord have mercy. Seal the pocket. Put in the cute little tag. Finish your journal, guys. And there is another quick hot mess. This is going to be a Hot Mess Monday video, you guys. It truly is. It's going to be Monday when I post this. Hello, Hot Mess Monday, journal in a bag. Hot Mess Monday, journal in a bag. Here you go. That's what it is. See, I just had to wait till the end of the video to find out what it was going to be called. There you go. There it is. Friends, I hope you learned something out of this, or you got a great idea, or I don't even know. I just don't know. But friends, thanks for being here. I mean, I truly do appreciate it, and I hope you're laughing along with me, because holy cannoli, what a mess I am. So anyway, friends, thanks for being here. Thanks for taking time out of your day. I truly do appreciate you. You are the best part of my day every day that we get together. So until the next video, friends, please take care, be well. I hope you find time to do the things that make you the happiest. I hope some of that is crafting. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, friends. Bye-bye.